What is unsupervised learning? Unsupervised learning is like being a detective who is trying to solve a mystery without any clues. You have to look at all the evidence and try to find patterns or connections that can help you solve the case. In unsupervised learning, we have a set of inputs, like a set of pictures, but we don't have any labels or names for them. These inputs are also known as features. The goal is to find a way to organize these features in a meaningful way without any guidance. There are different types of unsupervised learning tasks depending on what we need to achieve. If we want to find groups of similar features within the data, it's called clustering. For example, if we have a set of pictures of animals, clustering can help us group them into categories like dogs, cats, and birds. Another task is density estimation, where we want to understand the distribution of data within the input space. This is like trying to figure out where different types of animals live in a forest based on their pictures. We can also use unsupervised learning to reduce the dimensionality of our data. This is like taking a complicated map of a city and simplifying it into a subway map. This process is called dimensionality reduction, and it helps visualize and understand our data better. Unlike supervised learning, where we have a clear target or answer, unsupervised learning is more about exploration and discovery. It allows us to understand our data better and generate new knowledge. However, it's also more challenging because we don't have a clear way to measure how well we are doing. We have to rely on more complicated methods to evaluate our results. One of the great things about unsupervised learning is that it can help us deal with large amounts of data. In today's data, we're generating more data than ever before, and unsupervised learning can help us make sense of it all. It can help us find patterns and structures in the data that we might not have noticed otherwise. Unsupervised learning also has its challenges. Since it's more exploratory, it can sometimes lead us to finding patterns that aren't really there, which is known as overfitting. It also requires a lot of computational power, especially for large data sets. Unsupervised learning is like being a detective. It's about exploring and discovering new things in our data without any guidance. It's a powerful tool in machine learning that can help us understand our world better. Like any tool, it needs to be used carefully and wisely.